guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and today I'm going to be planning out the week of March 9th through March 15th in my Erin Condren Daily Duo. This plan with me is going to be the weekly overview of the Daily Duo, and I am going to be using a Planning with Jamie kit. I really love her kits and her stickers and the way that she plans. That is why I started doing my dashboard side the way that I do, is from watching her videos and how she plans. It works so beautifully for me, and she is fantastic. I would highly suggest going over to her channel and watching her videos if you have not. They are wonderful. I just love watching her videos. I could watch them all day. This is her bundle that she does. So it comes with the headers. So this is the bundle number 2. So it comes with a week at a glance also, but this is the headers. Also, this is kit 404, by the way. This is, yes, the headers for the Daily Duo. This is the weekly overview page. This is the 7th box and extras page. And then these are the additional boxes for the Daily Duo pages, or the daily pages of the Daily Duo. I keep doing that. So yeah, that is everything you get in the bundle number 2. And I absolutely love that she sells them like this, because this just makes my life so much easier. And anyway, so let's get started with the weekly overview plan. So I'm going to start filling this out before I put the sticker down. It's just easier for me, so I'm going to do it that way. So again, this is going to be the 9th through the 15th. So I'm just going to put the numbers in. And then I just thought this kit was really pretty for March. It has a lot of the greens and the florals in it. It's just really pretty. I love this kit a lot. I might order another one of these because I love this. She has a lot of designs too that aren't like super specific to, you know, what month it is or any sort of holiday. They're just like really good anytime kits. So I would also highly suggest just going through and seeing everything she has on her site, because they are just great. I love them. So this, what did I say? The week of March 9th through 15th. And I don't use the week number. I actually use that whole section as a to-do. And this doesn't like fully cover it up, but it works. I could put a little icon there, I guess. I never thought of doing that. Maybe I will, just to see if it, I don't know if it'll cover it up. Let's see. That's crooked. Ooh, well, still crooked, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It works. So, the 9th. What do we have on the 9th? Actually, I don't think we have anything on the 9th yet. I don't know when my son has, if he has any wrestling practices this week. Baseball should not be doing anything this week. I don't think we're going to have anything baseball until April to my knowledge. So nothing right now. But again, I do plan a little bit in advance. So I don't have all of the plans for this week. That's why I post an updated, you know, overview of my planner on Instagram, just so that way if anyone's interested, you can just see how the rest of my week turned out, since I do plan these a little bit early. But yeah, Monday, I don't think we have anything. Tuesday is the 10th. We have the housekeeper. Well, she just comes in, does like a deep clean every 2 weeks, and then it just saves me so much of a headache. I love her. So that is Tuesday. I don't know what time she's coming yet. Usually we don't know until closer, and that's fine with me. I actually think this is also a payday, so I need a little money. I really wish that I could find my tweezers. I lied. That's not a payday. That's not a payday. Just kidding. Anyway, I really wish that I could find my tweezers, because this would be so much easier. I need to continue to look. I don't know where he put them. Payday is on Wednesday, not the Tuesday, but yeah, so there's that. Anyway, the 10th, I have a football board meeting. Football board meeting. And that's at 6 o'clock. And then Coda is in daycare. There's that day. The 11th I said was the payday, so I moved that. My husband has a scan that day that he needs to go to hospital to do, so that's at 9:30 in the morning. So he, honestly, I don't know if he's going to take that whole day off. He might just go to that and go back to work. It's like a couple blocks over from his work, and when he has appointments, that's what he does. Like, he'll just kind of go to work and then leave work and then go back. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not going to put day off there yet because I don't know what he's going to do. The 12th, Coda is at daycare again. And he's only in daycare a couple days a week. I know I had mentioned that's a mess. That's fine. I know I had mentioned I am a stay-at-home mom, but he is in daycare just to get used to being around other kids and socialization and being away from mom. And it's actually doing wonders for his social skills and his development. He was behind on speech, and since he started going there, he is much better with it. Speaks in full sentences now, no issues. It's been wonderful for him to go 2 days a week. So we definitely want to keep that up. So that is Thursday, 13th, Friday. We love Friday the 13th. See, that is Riker has band that day, so I have to remember his trumpet. Saturday, we don't have anything going on. And Sunday, I have to swap my birth control because we are at max capacity here with these 3 kids. And you know, I like to be really real and transparent. I don't believe in TMI. I'm just not. So I'm going to be honest. That's what I'm doing. I got to switch my birth control out. So, because I need to change it every month for it to be effective. So sorry if that's TMI, but you know what? We're real around here. I feel like when you become a mom, the TMI just goes completely out the windows. So here we are with that. So that is everything we have for actual plans. Like I said, I don't have practices. I don't have anything else, you know, specifically scheduled yet. So if there are other things that come up, I have plenty of room to add them. And I feel like for whatever reason, I can fit more with like the boxes on her stickers than I can here. I think it's because I try to write on the lines, and I love lines. It keeps it all straight, but like, I don't know. I just like this open box situation better, I guess. So that is done here. Oh, you know what? I am going to add on Sunday, there is a payout that's supposed to be scheduled for that day. So I'm going to put that there. That's my husband's paycheck, and this is like for a school payment. So I'm going to put that there because I have to make sure that the VA actually submits that payment. So there is that. And yeah, that is it for this sticker. So now we're going to lay this down and get everything else set up. Okay, so with this, the way that she has them cut, you just line it up with this bottom gray line. And then it usually just goes down. I did that a little bit lower, but that's okay. Usually it goes down perfectly straight if you line it up that way. And then this little strip here, I usually put it, like I butt it right up against the week sticker. And then, oh yes, I did do that a little bit lower. So I'm not going to butt it up against it. I'm just going to cover that green line there and do it that way. Perfect. And then this whole section is my to-do. I don't have to do anything else there. Oh, you know what I didn't do? Have these out and didn't do it. I have to do my color coding on the side here. Okay, I don't know how much of that got cut off because I got a phone call and I don't know if that was recording. So all I did was put this other strip up here, and then I messed up this completely because I had the box the wrong way. This box is supposed to go this way, so it's a rectangle, and I had it up and down. So generally this marks the middle of the page, and you would just put your ruler here and do the line straight down, breaks up the page. It's great. I messed up, so this is uneven. I don't care. I'm going to leave this as is. So that is that. Then I am going to write in my, let's see. I know I said I was going to change up my cleaning section. I don't know what I want to do yet. So I think I'm just going to leave that as is right now. And then my son's school over here. And then I'm going to break those up. And I just love these little pre-cut pieces of washi. They generally would take up, you know, the whole part that you're supposed to do. But I obviously messed that up. So they're a little bit short, but they generally are not. They cover the whole thing. And this side will be a little bit long. But again, it's fine. I mentioned this last week. Planning is not perfect. And it is what it is. So there is that. And then let's see. I am going to put home for this section. Just because it's there. I'm probably, let's see. I usually put my dinners in this section. So I'm going to leave that blank because I don't have my meal plan yet for next week. So leaving that alone. And then I don't really have anything to mark his school or my school. This is what goes here. And then this is my waiting on list. So I'm just going to leave those as is. I also forgot to put the little trash can on Monday. So there he is. Then let's see. Okay. So I'm going to leave that alone. After I completely butchered this page, it's fine. We're ready to fill everything in. And I just wanted to show you, this is what her kits normally look like when I do them correctly. See, it splits the page perfect. These line up perfect with the lines. Everything is just beautiful and wonderful, and I love it. So yeah, that is what they normally look like when I don't mess up this side of the page. I just wanted to show you guys that. Then moving back over here, I actually do want to put this last piece of washi at the bottom here to just frame that out and make it one cohesive little page. So I'm going to start over here and do my cleaning. So Monday, you've seen me write this before, so I'm just going to probably cut this out so you don't have to sit through it again. Okay, that is done. Moving on to Riker's school side. He's actually bringing lunch a ton this week. He is my pickiest child. I mean, the 2-year-old's, you know, 2-year-old picky, but my 9-year-old has always been the pickiest. So he is bringing lunch a bunch this week. So let's see, this is F, A, B, C, D for his, whatever, the days, their number date, letter days. That is how we know which, like, extra curricular, like gym or music or art, they're on, like, the specific days. And I don't really need to mark them specifically because he doesn't need anything for them. Like, when he does certain units in gym, like, during the winter, we have to make sure he brings, you know, winter gear because they do go outside, which, whatever, he hates it, but but I don't have to do that right now because that unit is over. So the only thing I am marking here is where he's bringing lunch and buying lunch. So yeah, he is bringing lunch pretty much every day except pizza day. That's the tried and true, the one time a week. So I might be able to get him to actually buy lunch on Friday. It depends. It's mac and cheese, which, I mean, you know, mac and cheese is great, but he does not like the school's mac and cheese usually, but hit or miss, we'll see. And then that day is also banned for him. And leaving the meals blank, waiting on, I'm going to leave that blank just because I don't know if what we ordered is going to come in yet, but that is what I use this box for still. It's just not in the lined out setting like it is in the planner cake kits, which again, both of these wonderful, wonderful setups, either kit, love them so much. But this one is it's just in a box instead of the outlined section. So yeah, leaving that blank, which I think I put it on a little crooked, but that's okay. Then for my schoolwork, so this week is actually spring break for us, but I'm going to work on stuff anyway because I have less to work on. So my workload will be lighter. And then there's some stuff we can work a little bit ahead for. I am starting 2 new classes the week after spring break because there are 7-week classes. So they're in addition to my other ones. So I am going to check for those syllabuses. And I'm going to write that twice because they are 2 classes and I need to remember to differentiate myself. So one of them is a history class and one of them is a sociology class. And then I'm going to work on my psych paper because I need to make sure it's perfect before I submit it because I am the way that I am. And then I have to do a reading for psych and then a quiz. That's all I'm going to do next week. So it's really short. So psych is the only class that I can really work ahead on. She has like the work posted for the whole month. So that is what I'm going to do next week. Short week. Wonderful. Love that. So that is it for this side right now. I could split this and do something else if I can come up with anything, and then maybe I'll replace the cleaning section. Again, I don't know. I have to think and make notes and ideas and try things. And maybe I'll bring you guys along and see if anyone has any opinions. If you guys use a dashboard, I think I asked this, but I'm going to ask it again. Please tell me what you use your sections for. Maybe give me some ideas. Moving on to my to-do list, there's some stuff, again, I don't know. I probably have to transfer over a good chunk of this to-do list, honestly, because there's some things I just didn't get done or they're still ongoing. Our house got hit with the lovely stomach bug over the weekend, so it's been a nightmare here, and I am terribly, terribly afraid of things that are associated with that bug. So it's not been great. So I didn't get a ton done, but we are on the mend and everything is going well. So I am going to just probably recopy all of this because I didn't get pretty much any of it done. So we're gonna do. And I might get some of this done before this week actually starts, but I'm going to put this on here anyway, and then I'll just have more things to check off. Yay. Okay, so to-do list is done right now, and that is all I'm going to do for this week. So not super long, not super detailed, but that is just my general weekly overview for this video. So again, I know I messed up a little bit over here, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.